units, even when the Italians held fortified positions. This victory convinced many Ethiopian nobles who had been skeptical that resistance could succeed. The Amba Alagi defeat created a crisis in Rome. Italian newspapers demanded revenge. Politicians attacked Baratieri for weakness. The Italian government, led by Prime Minister Francesco Crispi, sent messages demanding aggressive action to restore Italian prestige. Baratieri found himself trapped between the reality of Ethiopian strength and political pressure from home that demanded immediate victory regardless of military circumstances. In September 1895, Emperor Menelik issued a proclamation that would change African history. The message went out to every corner of Ethiopia, carried by messengers on horseback, read in churches, and spread through traditional networks of communication. The emperor called every able-bodied man to gather at the capital, Addis Ababa, with weapons and provisions for a campaign to defend the empire. The response was extraordinary. From Shewa, Gojam, Begemder, Wollo, Tigray, and every other region, warriors began the march toward the capital. Some traveled for weeks, bringing their own weapons, food, and even cattle for sustenance. Regional leaders brought their private armies, some numbering in the thousands. What gathered at Addis Ababa was not just an army, but the entire fighting strength of the Ethiopian nation. By mid-October 1895, an estimated 100,000 soldiers had gathered. This created enormous logistical challenges. Feeding such a massive force required careful organization of supply lines. Empress Taytu took personal charge of these logistics, ensuring that food, water, and ammunition reached the troops. Traditional systems of community support, where local populations provided supplies for passing armies, supplemented organized logistics. On October 17, 1895, the Ethiopian army began its march northward toward the Italian positions. This was not a rapid military advance, but a deliberate movement of an entire mobile city. Soldiers, camp followers, women supporting the war effort, livestock and supply trains stretched for miles. The march was timed to avoid the heavy rains that would make mountain roads impassable, but it still required careful coordination to move such a massive force through difficult terrain.